I just don't see the greatest prospect since what everybody says John Elway um, going fourth. What if he does? If for some reason nobody wants him, it's fine. We do free agency is over, so we have negative cap room. My negotiations. Nobody in this ever signed with us. Mason Monroe signed. Miles Lawson signed. Neil Goddard signed. Chad Kelly signed. That was the only small one we got. Will Solomon. Young Koo signed. Colby Gassett. My negotiations that shows they're not signed. Gene Dangus shows not signed. James O'Shaughnessy. Marcel Harris. Daryl Williams. Marcus Green. RG3 and Nate Sudfeld all chose that free agency better suited them. So, working on the draft. Obviously, like I said, the reason why I traded up is Rondale Moore is such a great player. Now, I would rather have Trevor Lawrence and Rondale Moore, probably. But Rondale Moore is the reason why we traded up. So, an incredible guy that I think will be an incredible player for our team. Let's give a receiver trade boost. We'll go. Influence people to come here. Try to get the O-line one. Probably the D-line one, probably. And we got kicker as well. Submit all that. And yeah, we have 5 minus minutes till the draft starts. Only 60 people. I think we have like 8 picks. So, our draft board is pretty much figured out. We'll be able to trade up and down. If Rondale Moore does go and Trevor Lawrence does go, I'm going to try to get the most up or value I can out of that pick. And probably, trade out of that. But, I'm hoping that, it works. We did sign Young Koo. What's his name? Yeah, Young Koo. I did sign him. He's not a terrible player. I think that, he has a very good chance of being something special. So, we'll see. I think Joey Sly for now is going to see the start. And Joey Sly's a phenomenal athlete. But I signed him just in case, Maybe for some reason we keep him. But probably end up keeping Joey Sly. Our receivers obviously are kind of dull. Terry Godwin being high up on the roster. Paris Campbell's gone. We've bet a lot on getting Rondale Moore here. We put all our chips on the table for this moment right here. So I think I looked at most of the teams, and he's projected to go 9th. And like the place that he would fall, they would have to be in need of a receiver pretty bad and be in that position. But they all have really good receivers, so there's no way I see any of them, reaching for Rondale Moore that's supposed to go number 9th. I think that's, something that won't happen, but you never know. Anybody online? So it seems like he's online. If you have some decent people, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 people in here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in a draft. I believe we had let me check, but we had a lot of people answer the poll. 10 people answered the poll. Not bad. So we have one person joining. Seems like some people have not got on. I bet the Redskins said he wasn't getting on. There's, oh yeah, there's.
The Broncos are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock.
As first pick, Trevor Lawrence does go. He's going to go to the Broncos, which I did assume, but 83 overall, you got to pick the guy at the highest peak, and that's who it was, so not a bad pick at all. As Patrick Surtain out of Alabama, 80 overall, very good. And right now, it's not even the fact that, they're taking value right now. Justin Fields should go. I think we should be safe at Rondale Moore, who but a lot of time and effort in this guy. He's ran a 4.2, 4.40. He's had an incredible career in college, and I'm hoping he's ready to bring it to the NFL.
Are now on the clock.
Micah Parsons comes, and with the fourth pick of the NFL draft, the Colts will take a little bit of a reach for Rondale Moore, 80 overall, hidden development. I don't know his release. 70 release is not very good, but 90 speed, 99 overall.
The Saints are now on the clock.
Caden Stearns went a little better than Rondale Moore, possibly, but I just think Rondale Moore, was he your age? A little bit. We probably could have got him at the sixth pick, who was actually traded to the Saints by the Bengals. So, we probably could have gotten him at the position he was at. Not too worried about it.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Asante Samuel will go pretty high, honestly, out of Florida State. Good player, 78 overall, gonna be a good guy.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Alright, so I gotta keep up. Like I said, I don't own this, but I kind of do. Like, we're like co-owners, and the owner's not here, so we kind of have to own this thing. We gotta keep running. So, obviously Xavier Thomas should be going soon. Brevin Jordan's gonna be a phenomenal athlete. Justin Ross is gonna go a bit later than I thought he would. Rondale Moore is gonna be an absolute stud. He's gonna immediately start. T. Higgins, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think Rondale Moore might put the slot, or might put T.Y. in the slot, so he'll get more reps. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Justin Fields goes to Oakland. out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. Um, Not a lot of insane rookie QBs this year. Uh, yeah, if you look at these, I think the next, JT Daniels a decent guy. I mean, Felipe Franks is not terrible. I mean, he's everything you want. 6'6", 240. He's a quarterback. He's a bit bigger of a quarterback. He's fast, you know. There's nothing wrong with Felipe Franks. Fast, agile quarterback, but, you know. Ian Book will probably end up being a guy we might draft. I'm not a buy to draft Ian Book. I'm to the board. Obviously, we got a long board. We got like 18 people on our board. And they're going to start coming off quick. You know, Xavier Thomas is a guy that I just don't see dropping. We have a very lately, the 31st second round pick. And we don't have a third round pick. Look at that. That's crazy, dude. He's ranked 5. We took him 4th. I'm fine with that. I think, you know, it's worth it. 98 speed, 99 excel is going to be crazy. 84 catching, 85 spec catch, 85 deep. He's going to be able to go up and get it too. Only 5'9", 184. So, you know, he's a bit shorter. You know, he's going to be one of our smaller receivers.
49ers are now on the
And that's why we have T. Higgins, you know. He's going to Spencer Brown. Oh, God. Oh, man. That's not what you want. I think he didn't have a very good draft board.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Austin Jackson, a very good pick. Another guy that I would have picked. And obviously, you know, if Xavier Thomas goes all the way, he won't, though. We'll pick him. I can't remember who I said I was going to be my first round. I went in for like a next year first round pick. It was Anthony Harris, who... No, we've looked at trade this offseason, obviously. As Xavier Thomas goes there. Phenomenal right in out of Clemson will go there. I'm surprised Justin Ross hasn't went. Big athlete, you know, big physical receiver, really. I mean, he's a deep threat receiver, you know, he's he's an all well-rounded, you know, he's going to go up there, he's physical, getting the ball, you know, physical on his route. But as well, you know, he just goes deep, makes plays. As Thomas Booker goes there, right out of Stanford. Not a terrible pick there. Saints have a lot of good picks, though. Won a lot of rookies here, you could see. So I can't remember who their first rookie was. Oh, it was Asante Samuel. I don't need to shave tonight. Hair's getting long. That's what I mean. You know, he's shorter. I think he's even shorter than, honestly, T.Y. T.Y.'s 5'10". He's 5'9". So, you know, T.Y. will play this position. T. Higgins will play that. I'll put him behind T. Higgins. And, you know, obviously, a lot of people say, you know,
Jets are now on the clock.
when you pick him fourth, when you trade up that much to get a guy, yeah, you know, obviously, you know, we've seen a lot in him. You want to start him immediately, and we will. T.Y. does not want to resign with us, and that thus might be his last year as an Indianapolis Colt. As hard as it is to say, Jamari Sailor is actually a very good pick.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Wyatt Davis, another great pick. A lot of good linemen coming off first round. That's, you know, that's a good thing. You know, when you get like a Quentin Nelson in the first round, that's what you want. You know, you want a lineman that, you know, that'll be long and good in your NFL. You know, if they allow no sacks, they allow no sacks. As like I said, you know, I think that
The Falcons are now
he'll replace T.Y. Hilton next year, and, you know, we'll have to figure out, you know, a couple guys. Obviously, Rashad Perriman chose not to sign with us, which leads me to believe that I think he ended up choosing to sign with the Texans.
Redskins are now on the clock.
Yep, he's in his best interest to sign with the Texans, which is fine. I need to figure out how does he have. I think I know how he does. I think he has Will Fuller at QB. No, he released Will Fuller. Because I'm thinking we might have to take a page out of our opponent's playbook here. I'm thinking. I'm already thinking, we face the Texans, we might have something in store for them. I'm already thinking about stuff like that. As we've got a couple 99. Obviously, speed-wise, we're going to be up there. He's going to be the third fastest, and he's going to have hella acceleration. He's going to be a dog, I think. Personally, I think he's going to be... Get off the bat. There is no, like... You can't look at catching just as a whole. Or throwing, my fault. Which does kind of annoy me. Yeah, why can't we look at that? That's kind of weird.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock.
That's what I'm saying. He's got some people that can, like, randomly throw the football. Like, Ty Summers, if he's not that good, dude, I might pick this man up. Does he have, like, good trucking or spin or anything? Eh. He can throw the football. I do like that about him. Redskins save anybody? Slow.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. Well, wait, looks like both war rooms are feverishly back on the phones. I think that means a trade is coming. The Bills are now on the clock.
Ooh, the Texans take Justin Ross. Very good pick there. Give me a tough target this year. We do have a shiznit ton of time. No Cobb can throw. Not well, but he can throw. Maybe like halfbacks that can throw hella well. Mostly like this is like tight end Logan Thompson throw. Surprisingly hella well. Logan Thompson throw, I didn't know that. I should definitely restart my Madden, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna go an exposition game. Just press play now. I'm not gonna miss my pick, trust me. Once I get rid of this hold to reorder thing, I'll be fine. It's just annoying the piss out of me.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. With that, let's
Get out of this. If I want to quit, now restart. I don't know if it was the entire draft, but yeah, I'll probably pop in and out the entire thing. Stream most of it. Like I said, I got a lot of picks, a lot of people to pick. And, once we get through it, I mean, we're round 1, pick 26. Probably lost a lot of people. Well, we've gained people. Haven't lost a single person yet.
Cowboys are now on the clock.
I don't think we have. Nowhere for the Colts to go, but right outside linebacker from where I'm sitting. I mean, they kind of had to know that, like, listen, I think the teams knew in front of us that what we were going to do, but they knew that, like, listen, there's no way they're going to run down more. There's better, like, shit up there, picks up there. And
The Vikings are now on the clock.
yeah, so Brevin Jordan finally went, which is cool. I think it was like 15 seconds in, right? Bop, pick. Was that at the end of 40 then? We don't have a Vikings
Lions
user.
are now on the clock.
Tommy, didn't I have him on my draft board? My draft board should be getting pretty bare now if I go look. Yep. 15 people, 3 of them have been chosen. I assume KJ Henry goes first round. He's pretty good too.
The Chiefs are now on the clock.
If Merlin Robertson goes, he goes. Merlin Robertson just went, actually, so. Hell of a pick for the Lions. They want us to go right outside linebacker. I just think Matthew Adams has had such a phenomenal career so far, so. I'm gonna sit through it. Keep the picks I have. Make smart decisions. The Chiefs are our team. But if we put them on
The
AP,
Bengals are now on the clock.
but if we put them on AP, they will actually pick quicker. Add commission. I can't put them on AP no more. Yeah, we gotta wait for this one. Then Packers aren't even in here actually. Texans had the Raiders. The Bengals had the Raiders pick. Traded it to us. I think we've got the dominant team now, especially with Davis White. And, we gotta go defense here, surely. Or O-line, we're pretty low on that as well, so. This would be our pick right now if we wouldn't have traded up. I think it was a very good trade up, though. I really do feel like Rondell Moore's about to be our Tyreek Hill.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Jackson Carmen's not a terrible pick. from where he took it. Pacos. I think the second round does go a bit quicker though. I don't like it. There was another 45 seconds after a while, so.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
So around. Oh, there he goes. Brendan Radley Hiles, the guy that we had on our draft board, goes to die. Pacos with the last pick of die draft. They had die. So his pick is a very good one. Broncos first pick of the second round. It's as good as their first pick, and it is Josh Myers. Great pick. So far, Broncos are on a very good draft. Seems like they always have two of it. Are they either have two or Trevor? KJ Henry is still up there. He's still a very viable pick for us. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Receivers aren't going a lot. If you look, there's not like a crazy receivers, but they're just starting to go into die third round. So you know. We drop anybody yet?
The Raiders are now on
Big Smacks is out, or he was in. He just stopped contributing. Trey Hill, nice. Nice.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Russell Wilson and Herbert on the block. I don't even know if we can get Wilson if we wanted him.
The Bills are now on the clock.
I mean, I'd like to get him, but you know, it's Russell fucking Wilson, so he's a 97 overall. We're on a white push. This one is a 98, so he is a 97. Great speed, no. I mean, if we don't pick him this year, we're gonna have to go with the quarterback next year. It was only 89 throw power, so maybe, just maybe. Herbert's is 94.
The Bears
I really
are
do
now
like
on the clock.
Herbert. I say when we get to another pick that like the Titans pick. Nobody has that pick. Is anybody the Bears still?
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Anthony McFarland. Do we still have like a lot on our draft board, or did KJ Henry is still the top guy on there? I believe he'll fall to us, but seems like a lot of our guys have been chosen to where we've got loads of people that need to go.
The Titans are now on the clock.
Kennedy Brooks went. Who's the Andre Thomas? I don't know who this guy is. If we can get the Justin Herbert. We'll see what they do. I highly doubt he accepts that, but. Will Justin Herbert start, or will he continue to back up Russell Wilson? He didn't play it down his freshman year. He probably played downs, but he didn't play a lot. He was in the shadow of Wilson and we'll see how long. We'll see how long he goes there. Putting him there. 'Cause Russell had a bad year. And the Russell back comes back. Kind of.
The Texans are now on the clock.
They take
The
KJ
Titans
Henry.
are now on the clock.
Chris Olave. Not terrible. Yeah, they take two receivers and just draft. Chris Olave. Well, Seahawks are not going to see that one, so we may not be getting Herbert. We might have to settle it. Well, we got to go into this season. I don't think Jalen Hurts is. I'm not saying he's not the future. I'm just saying he's got a weak arm. I don't know necessarily if he's a quarterback. He's a big guy, and I think, we get him on the field a lot. I just don't know if he's prepared to be a quarterback. A lot of throw power is what he needs, so. We need to make him an absolute stud. That's what we need to do, but honestly, I never even got the chance to do that. It seems like every quarterback I've ever had, it's like, never had it. You can't upgrade them. Besides, Pro Bowl appearances and shit, so. I mean, He wants Isaiah Simmons, and I'll send my third and fourth for next year. Do we trade Isaiah Simmons away for Justin Herbert? I don't think we do. Mm. Oh, it's so tough. I don't know. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. Mm. Just for Simmons, he'll send me a third and fourth for next year. And Herbert.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
A third and fourth and Newton for a first. Or third and fourth and a Jalen Hurts for a first. Oh man, that's such a good trade, dude. That's what take Isaiah Simmons off our team. Who has played incredible, but he'd be gone for a quarterback. I mean, we've got Newton. Nah.
The Jets are now on the clock.
We've gone too far into. I just can't see us making that trade. We've gone way far into having people such as Cam Newton.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock.
It's
The Falcons are now on the clock. The Redskins are now on the clock.
Yeah, we gotta stay with Cam. We don't really have any options. Mm.
The Eagles are now on the clock.
You don't have a bonus for games because money won't count against you, and it's only 1 year.
The Packers are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Texans are now on the clock.
I just don't see myself. I don't really know what I like to be savage.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
I ought to be coming up shortly, don't I? 8 damn picks. I guarantee my dude's already been picked too. Liam did. Oh, Liam was on my draft board. Damn, they're picking people way down here on my draft board now.
The Rams are now on the clock.
Yeah. I don't like that. Niles Pinky's gonna be drafted unless something really bad happens. He's gonna get drafted. You don't think I can't run now? I plus I got other guys asking for Herbert. Oh, dude, it'd be like a now trade. Damn. Ah. Too big of a. A lot of people are asking, bro, and he's not very good, so be it, you know. I mean, we've got all next year, you know, we've got a chance to, you know, find a franchise QB, you know. We're not to be sold on Herbert being our franchise QB. Asking price will go up. Why?
The Raiders are now on the clock.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
The Browns are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Oh, dude, I can't get so attached to players. Isaiah Simmons is staying. You know, there's a lot of people on this team that I'll trade you. You ain't T.Y. Hilton's coming out for option. I mean, Hines for the right price. I mean, Higgins. I could even trade Higgins maybe. But dude, Isaiah Simmons, after all that we went through, hell no, nigga, I couldn't do it. I mean, yes, for Tre'Davious White, I'd probably fucking fold, but yeah, that's just the thing, you know. Anthony, there's one that was for sure not gonna fucking happen. There's a lot of guys on this team that he could have asked for. You know what I mean? And I'd fold, but nah. Oh, fuck it. Let me give this dude's team a look.
The Bears are now
Toll's
on the
giving
clock.
up. Pick out Amari Burney. Fuck, I'll give it, I don't know. Seahawks, bro, I think we face you next year, too. And Justin Herbert really could just dime on them, dude. Or Cam Newton. He's got good stats, dude. Oh, Justin Herbert would be a phenomenal quarterback that on the team. I'm not giving Leonard. I'll give him Bradley McDougal. That's
The Packers are now on the clock.
Saya. Do we just go for it? I mean, um,
The Colts are now on the clock.
if I can get 1, 2. Oh, I'm on the clock. Shit. Well, one of my guys there, if he's not, I'm trading this pick. Someone. Please be here. He's gone. Fucking tits. Um. want this pick. I don't have anybody to go for it, then there's nothing I really want, you know? If I'm gonna go anybody, I'm gonna go Nico Collins, or honestly nobody. I mean, nobody picks, gets down there. Third and fourth. Dusty. I don't want more picks from Dusty. I want like third next year. Yeah, third next year, fourth this year, and a seventh next year. Not a terrible option. If we're on anything, we're probably goes from San Francisco. Nobody's sending any offers, and so I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to San Francisco.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means?
San Fran will take this pick. Nobody's sending any offers, and so
The 49ers are now on the clock.
nah. I don't know. Anyone want
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Newton? I really want Justin Herbert. It's just the fact that I don't know if I can do it, dude. I don't know if I can't get rid of. Who's up right now?
The Browns are now on the clock.
When we get to the Bengals, I'm gonna send them a trade. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. They're gonna pick soon, hopefully.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Once they pick, I'm gonna send. I'll do it. I don't want to do it at all.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Maybe if I can just get somebody to take Cam. You know. Just on Herbert for Isaiah Simmons. And an third from next year. He said third and fifth, fourth from next year. Third and fifth. And a second from next year. How about that? Second. Sent it. Is he on? See what he does. Oh boy, they really put me in these situations, bro. That's the one thing I hate about this shit. I could trade him, Cam, dude.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Yeah.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
And I told him Simmons, dude. He wants to make that fine. You know what? You can, if you really want to face, Jacoby, if you really want to face, not Jacoby, who the hell he's gonna face? Be my guess, but, you know, Stafford, oh, damn, he has, damn. You said that about Simmons, though. No, I didn't.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
No, I can get rid of Simmons. And get over it. I can't
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
get rid of Leonard. Like, dude, you're budging me. You're not gonna budge any much more out of me. This is how it's gonna work. I'm not gonna. You don't want to give me him, it's fine. Whatever did Jacoby ever end up going?
The Titans are now on the clock.
He's bullfucking shitting me, I guess, fuck. Brissett even get signed to a team? Jacoby Brissett didn't even sign with the team. What a team. We could just re-pick up Jacoby Brissett for one lad. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this, though. Like, I've sent him trades, dude. He just doesn't like them, so. Yeah, it's his loss. I'll put Williams back where he was, and we'll let Williams. No, I'll put Hooker where he was, and then I'll probably use Williams to get some value.
The Texans are now on the
If
clock.
not, I'll play backup. Dylan McCaffrey is a good quarterback selection. We should probably make one of those because, I mean, I'm not against using Cam Newton for 1 year. I just think he's going to be very inaccurate. We're going to have to, deal with him. Don't need him. You said you would take him earlier. I mean, you definitely do need him. He's better than McDougal, and I'm not ready to let go of Darius Leonard. As long as Darius Leonard is under contract, he's not getting traded. And you can give me Carey in return, it's just not happening, I mean, he's got that White, so. You got anything else?
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Want anything besides Leonard? I'm like down. I want him to, but I'm not gonna give up so much value for. For a guy that is worth the value that he's being put at. Okay,
The Vikings are now on the
okay.
clock.
It's like I'll keep him where he's at, but I don't honestly need to. Okay, I can just keep him. Or I can sign a quarterback like Brissett out of the free agency.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
They don't take a QB here. I'm gonna be surprised.
The Jets are now on the clock.
And they know they take Justin Jefferson, which is not a terrible. Justin Jefferson's a great player. This is not what they need.
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock.
He's trying to manipulate me, but I'm not falling under the pressure.
The Redskins are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.
I just don't see me trading my best player for Herbert. Like, he really thinks I'm going to trade Justin Herbert. He's high as fuck. Like, I'm done to work things out, but I'm not working out a whole ass. Just, like, you want Leonard, bro. You're going to have to give me something that I really like, you know? You're going to have to give me a player that I want. I want Herbert, but, like, I'm going to want a lot more just
Are
Herbert.
now on the clock.
It's an art video while we see her, so. You know, I might as well get copyrighted.
The Bills are now on the clock.
So I was getting so mad. Have fun paying Cam and Leonard next season. Getting Herbert for $1 million. Kerrigan is a superstar linebacker. I'm not paying Cam next
The
season.
Texans are
I'm
now on the clock.
gonna let him hit free agency. Okay.
We have a small outpost. Show you in a bit what this is. Got a key
Before I
inside
show this off.
and a Jenny inside.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Browns are now on the clock. The Cowboys are now on the clock.
Final update. Then I will wish you. Wish you luck with wish you luck with drafting or trading for a better quarterback. You won't get another one for this kind of contract. Move Kerrigan to defensive end. He's a beast there. I guess. I guess we will hope. Cam. Here is I have Jalen Hurts. If it really comes down to it, I just want a guy with a strong arm and accurate, so I can just launch it down to Rondale Moore. That's the only reason I want Justin Herbert. All right, back to what I was doing. But yeah, that was the update.
The Bears are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Alright, you get to use, this, our team. City 74 deep and medium accuracy, good luck. If he's the future, why do you have 4 quarterbacks on the roster? I said, could be. He still
The Bills are now on the clock.
develop. 7? He needs to do 7, no, develop. My goodness, boys, we're almost up there.
The Lions are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Packers are now on the clock.
Alright, what's on back on their update? He says you'll never develop a quarterback from 74 accuracy. We will see. We'll see what happens,
The Ravens are now on the clock.
We face the Seahawks next year, 5-11. That's not like extremely good, but let's see what they went. How did the Seahawks play this year? 9-7. We made the playoffs barely.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Could put them to the test if he's just as good as he so thinks he is. We are on the clock, and like I said, that's the thing. Like, I don't know who our quarterback is, but it's not gonna be Justin Herbert. I can tell you that right now. As if we go look, probably should take that guy. He's the highest of value. We're in the 4th round, and we're probably gonna take PJ because we couldn't take the other guy. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up taking PJ here. He's the greatest value of what we're at. Jedrick Willis Jr. is very good too. We're gonna go PJ
The
here.
Bills are now on the
70
clock.
overall. We'll probably give him a hit in development trade as well. He honestly could play outside. He's got 79 speed. Very good. And now we have to wait till the 31st pick. So I think I'm gonna set my draft board at this point. And yeah, get off. So we have a total of we have a 4th, a 5th, we have a 6th and a 7th. I don't even know.
The
Maybe
Buccaneers are now on the clock.
Probably an easier way to do this. I think I was gonna trade and look at my picks. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more picks. So you know, we try to give him Isaiah Simmons, and he said no. You know, Jedrick Willis will be our
Cardinals
next
are now
pick
on
if
the
we can
clock.
get it. You know, and Isaiah Pryor. Jamari Peacock, I'm gonna take off the board. And yep, that's our order. So we'll see if we get any of those guys or who we get. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button as hard as possible can. And I'm probably gonna end up seeing you guys later, unless, you know, they don't answer me and they got off. Then that means I'm gonna be playing some Madden. Dolphins franchise. I think there's other things I could do as well. So yeah. I think that's it. I'm gonna hang the stream up. Y'all's fellas might be in luck. Are you guys still on?
No.
Why?
Because
Why'd you guys get off?